Hi everyone, it's Kelly here from Spiritual Awakening Signs, and today I'm talking about positive shifts and the blocks that arise as part of moving into a new higher vibrational part of your life. And of course, that's what's been happening to us here at Spiritual Awakening Signs. So I'll give you a little update on the saga that is Spiritual Awakening Signs. If you've followed us for a while, you'll know about all the different ups and downs that happen as you keep trying to move into the next level of awakening, the next level of spiritual growth, and really having those achievements and dreams met. Okay, we're going to talk about that, and I'm also going to talk about what you can do to clear the energy, what you can do to shift some of those frequencies that might be holding you back, while giving you an update on what's happening with us as well, because there are tons of exciting things happening here at Spiritual Awakening Signs, and I'm really, really excited to share it all with you. So, first thing I want to let you know is that yesterday one of our customers reached out. They had received an email of what appeared to be a sort of suspicious spam email from someone impersonating me. Okay, said from Kelly Ashley, and the emails didn't look like they usually do. They contained a link, so understandably, this person naturally and sensibly thought there's a link in that. That's maybe suspicious. Probably best not to click it, not to touch it, and reached out and just checked with me, which was a good call for sure. Always check if you're not sure, okay, and don't click any links that you're not sure of, that you're not comfortable with. Trust the stuff that you know has come from us before, that you know is definitely me, okay? Now, the good news is that we're in the season of change here at Spiritual Awakening Signs. This is a November to remember. It's onwards and upwards, and we're moving to a new upgraded course platform. We're in the process of porting all of our students, all the courses, all the different information and things that we need there to this really exciting new supplier, and you're going to love it. It's totally upgraded. It's really easy to use. It's glitch free. It's wonderful. So you can still absolutely access all your courses, your meditations, anything you have ever purchased will be there when we have moved to this new platform entirely, but we're not quite there yet. It'll be completely seamless, all in one place. Okay, so you might have received emails like this too. You might be looking in your junk folder, or maybe they've come into your inbox, and I wanted to just reassure everyone to ensure that there is clarity and that you can be sure that you can trust any new correspondence that really comes from me. So the emails are actually from me. They are part of the system that's updating all the students. But when we are moving, when we are shifted and the process is complete, we will update you by email as normal, okay? Just like the emails that you usually get into your inbox from the same address, you'll know it's me, and then I'll give you the links to access your courses that you've already purchased and that you've had for some time. I cannot wait to show you. It's going to be really great. So don't worry about that. Just wait till you get the email from me. You can disregard the emails that turn up for now, whether it's junk folder or somewhere else. And when we're ready to fully launch and move you there in a seamless experience, it'll be super easy. I'll let you know, okay? And just as a note, if you're not on our email list, just go to Spiritual Awakening Signs and sign up to any of the freebies on there. You'll be on our email list and you'll get notified of all this, okay? Now, so let's talk about the blocks. Now, as often happens for light workers like us, when we start to shift into a new higher vibrational part of life, when we start to shift into positive things, and by the way, we've got a really exciting surprise coming for you very, very soon. All will be revealed. It's really wonderful. But sometimes when you do that, unexpected blocks arise. I can see Tadas has joined us. Hi Tadas, hope you're doing well. And it causes all sorts of glitches, complications, miscommunication, just like we're experiencing right now, and challenges. That is a natural part of moving into the positive and finding somehow the negative seems to rise up to meet you. Okay? It is often said that just when you're about to have your greatest achievement, just when you're about to feel that you have reached the dream or the goal that you've been aiming for, you'll meet the biggest blocks to that new higher vibrational energy in your life. You're going to feel that, you're going to see that. The universe tests you just to see how much you want it. And let me know if you guys have experienced this yourselves. It's very much about, I like to say when I'm working with my one-to-one clients, I quite often explain awakening like being in a hot air balloon. And you're floating in your hot air balloon and you're making steady progress, but when you want to go higher, you need to drop the dead weight that you're carrying. So you've seen this in hot air balloons, they let go of the weight, and as they release the weight and it drops to the ground, they rise higher. And that's exactly what happens when you are working through your stuff, when you are clearing and moving into more positive energies. And people get confused. In Awaken, so many clients say to me, but it's supposed to be getting better. Why does it feel like things are getting harder? Why does it feel like all this stuff is coming up to stop me? It's purely because you're already moving into that higher level energy, that the heavier stuff just has to be released. And so it can seem as though you're moving into the positive, but everything feels temporarily more negative. Okay, don't fall for it. Don't get too involved in it. Just allow the energy to move. Okay. You'll know that we're no exception to that rule, of course. You know, I've been moving through all the different levels of awakening as well, shifting through things, trying to move into the more positive energies. So what I do know and what I've learned is that you need to hold steady. You need to maintain that positive, optimistic energy despite any sort of challenges that are coming up, because it's going to get frustrating. That's how the universe tests you. It starts to get frustrating. You start thinking, oh, this has come up. Now this isn't working and this is a problem and it's not going to work out. And you get into that negative mindset. Resist the negativity. Pull back your energy and remind yourself that it's all just energy, and that if we stay consistent in our positive beliefs, if we stay consistent, eventually any sort of blocked energy will lift. Now, there's another little thing that I'm going to suggest that I've been using. Let me just see where it is actually. Oh, it's gone. A little piece of, there it is. My little piece of peacock ore. So this is what I've been holding on to, and I've been having in my energy, holding on to and utilising throughout this shift. And it's really a wonderful little stone, because peacock ore is all about transmuting the negative energies and emotions into positive energies. It's a transmuter, okay? It's really a wonderful stone. And this tiny little piece of stone, I've just been keeping it handy, holding on to it, knowing that this energy is just going to give that little extra something to help any negativity shift as we move along. And that makes a really big difference. So bear that in mind if you're moving through blocks. As I say, tiny little piece, doesn't need to be a lot, but the energy can be really, really helpful when you're moving through blocks, and just to try and keep your thoughts bright and positive and optimistic, okay? However, as a result of these sort of glitchy blocks that are coming up, we're aware that some of you might not even know that we have our Black Friday event running right now. You might not have gotten notification. There might be difficulty between one platform to another. So I don't want you to miss that. I want to make sure that everybody gets the chance to get what they need to support their spiritual awakening in this once a year opportunity to get it for half price. So I think there's a really great abundant energy around that, where you can feel like, you know, that's something I was going to get anyway and I got it half price. That's a good feeling. That's an abundant energy, and it feels like a win. I think it's a really positive feeling to be in. So for now, I'm going to give you the details of the Black Friday stuff just in a second, because I want to make sure everyone's got access to that. But for now, rest assured that the links that I include, and I'm going to put it in the description, are still going to take you directly to our fully operational, still fully functioning School of Energy Healing courses and meditations and spiritual awakening goodies. And anything new that you purchase will be automatically ported over to this new platform when we move over. Okay, so right now just use everything as normal. It's Teachable we're using at the moment. Use Teachable as normal. Log in, use your meditations. If you purchase anything new, you're getting it for half price. If you remember the code BF50, make sure you put it in at checkout. You'll have access to all of that. You can use that completely as normal. And then when the time comes that we pour over to this new platform in entirety and we're ready to launch, I will let you know straight away, and you'll know how to access it near the time. Super simple. It's not going to be complicated. This is one of the reasons why we're moving. Really seamless. So You'll be able to check out the store at our link below. That's definitely for me. You know, you can see me. It's not AI. I'm really here in person with my peacock or. So definitely you can check that out. So just a little note, Black Friday event. Black Friday event will run until midnight Monday. That is the cut-off point. That's when the coupons will no longer work. It's exclusively for the Black Friday event, and it expires when you'll see it in the emails when the countdown timer hits 0. They are expired. They no longer are in use. There are a limited number of coupons available. When they're gone, they're gone. And as always, I can't guarantee if we'll ever run a Black Friday again. You just don't know. You just don't know how things are going to work out, how things might change. So I don't know if we'll ever run one again. This is your opportunity to get your spiritual awakening toolkit, all your energies set, and to really decide what's important to you as we move into 2026. And I really urge you to take a moment to really think about that. Before you even look at the store, take a moment to think, what is it I need right now? What does my energy need? Where am I struggling in my awakening journey in my life? And what would support me and help me to move forward? And take it from there. Now, if you're unsure what you need, message me, let me know. If you send me an email or if you comment even on this video or the previous video that we did, that was all about giving people readings on what their energy really needs so that you can make an informed decision, just ask in the comments and I'll absolutely guide you and advise you and help you to know what's going on, so that you've got a little bit more information to make your decision if that's helpful to you. I'm here to do that. Okay, so everything's really exciting, lots of shifts, lots of blocks coming up and getting dissolved as we move. Trusty peacock over at the ready. Don't forget that little tip. And I hope you guys are having a fantastic, abundant Black Friday. And thank you so much for joining us on this journey. It's really exciting and I can't wait to share it all with you. More exciting things to come very, very soon. Keep an eye on your email inbox. And as I said, if you're not currently in our email list, sign up to any freebie at spiritualawakeningsigns.com. They're on every page and you'll get notified with everything else. Because to be fair, on social media, quite often these videos and the posts disappear. They don't seem to show up to people, which is interesting. However, the energy's good. I'm excited. I hope you are too, and delighted to take you alongside us in this spiritual journey. Have a fantastic day. Have an abundant day, and I'll speak again soon. Bye for now.